Hi students and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the tool Piktochart to make infographics. Remember, infographics are ways to communicate information in a visual way and can be a really persuasive way of sharing a lot of information very quickly. To use Piktochart, first you'll need to make an account if you don't have one already. So you'll go to piktochart.com and you'll sign up if you don't have an account or log in if you already have one. And I always like to use the Google button just so it's one less password for you to have to remember. All right, so after you log in, it will show you your dashboard here of all of your projects that you have made and where you can start making new ones if you haven't already. So to start using Piktochart, all right, they already have great example templates that you can borrow from here. So all you have to do is plug in the information for your assignment. So what I'm going to do is look at infographics here on the left. All right. And from here, this is where I have the awesome feature where I can either start from blank and not use any of these templates or borrow one of these templates. So all I have to do is plug in my own information. What I would recommend that you guys do is borrow one of these templates. This is our first time really using this tool in this class, at least. So it's a helpful resource to help you organize the information that you need to. So if I see one that I like, I can preview it so I can see a little bit more full screen, or click Use Template to use. Okay, and what it's doing is it's making a copy of this infographic so that I now have the ability to edit it as I need to. So if you need to change anything on this, you would click the element and double click if I want to start typing. Right, and notice this text box is a little bit small. So if I needed to resize that, I can move it just as I needed to. If I want to delete anything on here as well, I could. Just click and delete, go along like that. I can add my name on here if I needed to, all of this good stuff, okay? If I wanted to edit additional features down here, maybe change this text as well, notice across the top here, when I click on this text box, I have all of these options. I can change the font, the size, the style formatting here, the paragraph formatting. I can even add links if I need to add them to outside websites. And arranging it decides where it goes on the page. So if I bring this to the front, then if I add pictures behind this text box, the words will be on top of it. That might not be a tool you use a whole lot this first time, but is a helpful one to know. Over here, I can change the color of this text box. And if I lock it in place, that means that I can't move it. So if I try to move it now, it's locked in place. That is really helpful if you have a lot of things on here and you want to move pieces, but not move everything on your page. Okay? Over here is where you have some additional options as well. I can add in shapes and icons. Piktochart has a library of free shapes and things that you can use. I can search for things here if I need to. Whenever I want to add it, I just click, puts it on the page. I can resize it and then change the color up here if I needed to. Okay? If I wanted to add in other types of graphics, I could add in illustrations. I can add in my own photos or search through this library of free to use images here from Unsplash. Other buttons to know. Design components are just some of these easily designed formatted pieces you can have. I can change the background of my document if I need to, add more text boxes. Tools here allow me to add in videos, charts, and maps. And then the tour just guides me through how to use this tool. Whenever you are finished with your Piktochart, you can preview it. It saves it automatically, so you don't have to click save. I can download it and turn in my assignment that way. Or the easier way is if I click share, you'll turn this link public. All right, give it a name, and then click copy, and you'll paste that to turn in your assignment. If you have questions, please let me know.